they need to get like way more flexible. I heard once you should never count the stretch though. You should just listen to your body. Wait for your muscles to relax, you know? One more.
Yeah, give me that. Stretching your mind at the U of A and stretching those hammies.
Actually, it feels so good. I don't know why I don't do that way more often. Why wouldn't you do something that you know is so good for you?
That's the question. Back here is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. How are you doing?
So we couldn't let you guys go. We had to come back. We're walking around downtown anyways, about to hit up the airport to pick up the roommates.
Oh, I don't think I'm coming though, right?
No, you're not coming.
Don't lead them astray. Although, guys, I've recently hit gold status on my air miles.
And he said he's taking me to Drake in Vancouver.
That's a fact. We'll see you there. Summer 16 tour.
Summer 16. Way up, I feel blessed. Way up.
Feel blessed. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings.
I need a.
Oh, it's raining.
I need a selfie stick for this. This is. I don't. My arms are not long enough. I need go-go gadget arms or something like that. Maybe that would help.
Look at these trees. Hey?
Would you look at that? Would you look? Would you look at that? Look at these construction barriers. I love how the colors.
The Oilers colors.
Oilers colors.
Yeah. The oil. Connor
Amen.
McDavid 2017.
Big shout out to that new Rogers Center downtown. Bill?
I think it's actually going to be an
Lots of work, lots of infrastructure. It looks beautiful. Looks
What's
beautiful. Can't wait to go inside that thing.
How's it going to affect your day job?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot more bodies are going to be there, and I heard they're also going to have undercover security guards as well because of people being nervous about the population that's in that area, i.e. the people at Boyle Street. So I think it'll negatively affect the people at Boyle Street, meaning like putting them...
Affect or effect?
Affect them. Affect?
Affect. Effect. Effect. Yeah, affect.
Which, because...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, giving them like, I don't know, probably more criminal charges or have them arrested. There's another thing that's happening too on White Ave.
Outhouses smell horrible.
They're barring people from White Ave if you're a troublemaker. And you've been making trouble on White Ave for a decent amount of time, you can get barred from White Avenue. Which is interesting too. And I mean, just pushes certain demographics again out of certain areas that may be helpful or sustainable for them. But I don't know.
There goes the neighborhood.
Hopefully Boyle Street gets enough funding to make a new building, which they are hoping for right now and which they are going towards. But we'll see.
How much data does this use? Has Facebook disclosed that?
I'm not sure how much data it uses.
Yeah. Is this? Shout out to Mark Zuckerberg.
Marky Mark.
Love the Social Network movie. I think it's a great piece of work by David Fincher.
Yeah, what is your favorite movie, Dan, recently?
Recently, I finally watched Goodfellas.
Nice.
I know that's
a
little overdue, but man, those guys, quite the film.
Favorite quote from Goodfellas?
I like the Adidas skateboarding movie.
Favorite quote from Goodfellas?
Favorite quote?
Yeah, you got one?
No, I just like Joe Pesci. Anything.
What do you like Joe Pesci? If you were to invite Joe Pesci over to your house and ask him what he'd like to eat, what would you make him?
Oh, probably something Italian. So one time, actually, this is a funny Joe Pesci story. My brother and I asked my grandma, we were staying with my grandma, we asked her to get us like Happy Gilmore or something with Adam Sandler, and she brought us back a Joe Pesci movie. I don't know what it was, but we thought it was hilarious. Probably wasn't Goodfellas though. I would have remembered that, but
right, because you're a little kid and any rated R movie just gets you going.
Oh yeah.
And you'll remember that for years. Like, oh geez, I'm not allowed to watch this.
What's your favorite movie?
It's gonna be great.
That's a hard question.
My favorite movie? I don't know if I have a favorite movie, but I just watched Good Will Hunting. Damn, that's good. I actually watched it twice. I started playing it during the evening, And then I went to bed, went to work, came home, finished it, and then just immediately hit replay on Netflix. It's great, man. There's actually so much substance in there in regards to relationships and love and loss and
yeah, and how you can't learn everything from a book.
how you can't learn everything from a book. Exactly.
Good quotes in there. Yeah. Shout out to Boston.
Right? Like, it's not your fault. He's just yelling at him. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Like, lose the things that are sort of weighing you down from your past and the things that, I don't know, acknowledge those things that weren't your fault and move forward from them. Robin Williams is also brilliant. He made me want to be a psychologist so bad. Instantly stopped watching that movie and decided that I was going to go into psychology. Clinical psychology. Think I'd be a good psychologist?
Well,
do you think I'd be a good psychologist?
I think you can do whatever you put your mind to. The question is, do you have enough confidence in yourself to be in here?
I think I have enough confidence in myself to be a psychologist.
I think you'd be a good psychologist. I think I'd like to see Will move into more of the private sector.
Into his private parts, that's what he's trying to say. I will not.
Do not flatter yourself. Private parts are not for Facebook Live.
No, I wonder how they monitor that on Facebook Live.
Oh,
hey?
That's a good question.
That's got to be some serious privacy issues there as well. And I mean, all these people driving by are now incorporated into this. Can they sue me? What if I were to have millions and millions and millions of views? Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings.
Are they gonna start running like YouTube ads at the beginning? Like maybe you could monetize this.
Right, YouTube ads. I know. I don't know how I can monetize this, but I figure if I start a series called Danada Dry and it gets big enough, I could probably just do Facebook Live for a living.
That guy just shook his head at us. That's okay.
We're just kids of the current era.
We just walked past that ledge again. Scary.
Social media. I wish my iPhone was just sewn into my hand, so I never had to put it down.
So apparently, like, within 5 years, we'll have like translators in our ears. Google's working on some stuff that will translate language in real time.
That's amazing. Yeah,
it's pretty wild. You know, what a world.
But then it takes away from the whole value of like learning. I guess you still can learn a language, but the practice of learning a language and a lot of what maybe learning a language can do for you creatively while speaking.
But, or maybe you could just focus on other things.
Right. Maybe you just put this thing in your ear and you don't have to learn Mandarin. You can just play tennis instead. With a bunch of Mandarin people.
We're at least 10 years away from AI that can play tennis for us. I've actually never really learned how to play tennis. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to get a rally going unless you're like really skilled. So I feel like the barrier to entry in tennis is like pretty high. Because if you can't get it over the net and the other person can't get over the net.
Well, my problem is not really getting over the net. It's keeping it in the court even. Like, I just smack that ball and I have no clue where it's going.
Hard to control the ball. I'm a badminton guy myself, but it's been a while.
It's a little bit easier. The birdie travelers that travels at a slower speed.
Shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock, yeah.
Good old shuttlecock. Will and I were just reminiscing about being dropped off in the city by our parents and coming to rollerblade at the university campus in the city. That was just me with
Dad was rollerblading. I don't spread those rumors. I was not rollerblading. Skateboarding.
I'm proud of my rollerblading heritage though. Like, sell your soul to roll, you know? I'm bringing them back this summer maybe. Yeah.
Dust them off?
Dust them off. See what happens. I actually
grease them up, get some WD-40s on those WD-40 on those bearings.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on my rollerblading. I don't know what's cool anymore, but I guess I should.
It doesn't matter, man.
You're right.
When you learn one thing from life, it doesn't matter what's cool. Just do your thing.
That's true. You. Trying to be cool will ruin the world.
Yeah.
That will ruin the world, I think.
I'm 100% behind that.
Yeah. I finished the Amazon biography, and Jeff Bezos finishes it by saying like, we want to be like Apple or Google. We just want to be like this cool brand. And I threw it out the window.
And then hit an old lady who crossed the street. He stopped immediately and pulled her off the road. I was there.
You weren't there, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, everyone's trying to be. Are we trying to be cool right now? Probably. Like, we're probably trying to be cool.
Well, there's some pressure on you definitely when it's live. You
I
think,
know,
okay,
like
I
this-
need to speak in a certain way that's going to make my
This
audience
feels like-
base laugh.
Yeah, our audience base, like, this just feels like we're at a party trying to fill silence. Trying to
So
come
the
up with
party is the
something.
world, man.
Who's listening? I don't know. Everyone should turn this off and listen to themselves for a bit.
Yeah, everyone just turn it off and meditate.
Yeah, there's a great app for
And then
meditating.
tune back in and tell us all about meditating. And there's a great app for meditation.
Yeah, check out Headspace. Honestly, love meditating these days. It's made a big difference in my life.
Meditating, masturbating. What's the difference for you, Dan?
When I close my eyes. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Rated R. See, how does Facebook track these
They're not.
crude jokes?
Man, I got nothing left to say.
Just talk it out. I know you got it. Dan's been taking acting classes recently as well.
God, dude.
So, what's the best thing that you've learned from your acting class?
Best thing I've learned from my acting class, how to listen to others, maybe, like how how to also bring your own experience into it, how to not be too attached to what you prepared ahead of time to be directable. You know, it's just been a good exercise for me in being a better citizen. Yeah.
You think all those things will make you a better citizen?
I don't know. I guess that's for our audience to decide. Our audience? Like,
Our
who talks like
audience.
that? Oh, I'd love to hear what our viewers have to say.
All one of them. Just kidding, we have 6.
Shout out to Will's mom who's
6,
watching.
yeah, shout out to my mom. She's like, what is my son up to? I can't believe this is what I raised. What is he doing? Where is he walking? What is in that cup? I bet you it's not coffee. Brandon Flynn, shout out to Brandon Flynn. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Your kids look awesome though. I saw them on Facebook this morning. What cuties, blonde hair, big smiles.
How much further till we get to your car?
We're almost at our car. And then we'll tap out. Drop in before you drop out.
It's better to burn out than fade away.
Oh, Michael wants to know what's in the cup. It actually is just coffee.
It's
I'm not cool enough for scissor or whatever it may be.
black coffee.
Black coffee though, yeah.
Shout out to black coffee. I just saw Drake say shout out a lot now as I'm saying it. Full disclosure, I'm very
Shout out to not being cool,
impressionable.
right? As Dan said earlier.
No, I
Don't
didn't
try
say
to be
don't-
cool.
I didn't say don't be cool. I just feel like I don't know. That's so. I don't know. Being cool though, what's that about? What is that? It's such a nebulous term.
Scott Dickey, beautiful day? Yeah, I missed you, man. How was your graduation the other day? Dang. I wish I could have been there, but my personal administration skills are just terrible. I got all the emails and never replied to a single one and would have loved to walk across the stage with you. Mike says, Dan is my dad.
Oh,
Dad, Dan. Dad, Dan.
which Mike? Oh, Modesty. Man.
Modesty.
Hey, Michael, stay in school. Looks like you're skateboarding a little too much. But, you know, you got some skills, but let's be realistic. Just kidding. Can't wait to see you on the slopes.
Yeah, just get straight to the skate park.
Yeah, you're doing great. I really enjoy your clips and your ironic zoom-in shots. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. Look me up when you know what irony means.
We're almost back at the car here, so we're gonna tap out real soon. Mike says, thanks, B. Scott, yeah, would have been great. I mean, you were there. My first logic class, Intro Logic 101. Scott Dickey, learning about modus tollens and not knots.
Oh, we're getting
All that
chased
fun
down
stuff.
here.
We're getting chased down by a car. Dan! 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 I don't know where it went. Where are you? We're back.
A lot of head shakes from civilians out here.
Tons of head shakes, mostly adults not really understanding what's going on.
very distracted right now.
The teenagers would probably be down.
Oh, I gotta get in the back, right?
All right. Yeah, you gotta get in the back. Because someone hit my vehicle the other day. $4,400 worth of damage. Terrible. So I'll unlock this for you. Nice to see everyone. I hope everyone out there is doing really great. The pleasure was all mine. And we'll see you maybe next week on Canada's Worst Driver. Just kidding. Danada Dry. Episode whatever. You have any last words, Danny?
Oh, man, treat each other well. Love yourself. Become thought leaders.
Pa 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 pa.